Hello, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. This is me from the future, and once I started editing this, I found out that the whole recording, the microphone recording, sounds like this.
Hello, and welcome back to Dragon Age.
Yeah, so this is obviously not gonna work, so I have to cut down the video, sadly. So I will make a lot of cuts. This will be a shorter video. I tried to keep in as much of the relevant dialogue that I can, but there will be a lot of cuts. And yeah, so basically we are in the Fate, and we are obviously separated from our companions. A sloth demon put us to sleep, and I guess we are in its domain now. We can see that there's Duncan over there, and we have to figure out how to get out now. We also have to find our companions, I think. So, yeah.
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I? Dead? Me? I have been close many times, but I never quite made it all the way. I just wanted to make sure you were happy here in Weishaupt. These grand halls were built by the first Grey Wardens. Isn't it breathtaking? The darkspawn are gone, remember? You were there in the last great battle. It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze. Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer? It seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your darkspawn. May they be your doom. Let's wipe them out.
And so we defeated Fade Duncan, and then we found the Faded Pedestal. Here we can see we have the whole area mapped out, basically. The first place we can go is the Raw Fade. All other options are currently not available. So we have to see what's up over there. And there's Njal standing here. It's the mage that we were actually looking for.
Who are you? Where did you come from? Are you a demon? No, I see that you're not. You're like me. Congratulations on getting out of that trap. You came here with others. Then yes, they would be trapped. The demon traps everything that comes here in a dream it thinks they can't or won't try to leave. I thought I'd escape too, but I've been wandering these empty grey spaces for a lifetime. My name is Njal. I was trying to save the Circle when I encountered the sloth demon. I expect our experiences were similar. Owain helped me greatly. I suppose I'll never be able to repay him. Litany was our weapon against the Blood Mage's domination. But it's too late. Everyone's dead. I don't know. They must have been practicing in secret, even teaching others. I knew these people, trusted them. The Litany was our only hope of saving the Circle. But now, this place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life. No, there is no way out of here. You think there might be, but you'd be wrong. You see that pedestal there? I've studied the runes on it. Runes that signify different islands of the sloth demon's domain. The sloth demon itself is on the center island, but you can't get there. The 5 islands around the center somehow form a protective ward. I thought I was getting somewhere when I figured that out, and I went to each island in turn only to have my hopes dashed. There's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it, and it taunts you and drives you mad. Not much. You couldn't say we were friends, really. Demons have their own hierarchies. They play their own games, and mortals serve as pawns, perhaps even bargaining chips. The demon keeping us here probably rules this entire section of the Fade. It'll not let us go easily, if at all. Nothing dampens your spirit, does it? I don't know whether to admire or pity you. I don't know. There are many dreamers. You might find a way to reach them through the islands, if you're lucky. I don't know much. I think the sloth demon has placed lesser demons on each of the islands. I've seen them. They take different shapes, but they're there. Defeating them may be the only way to reach the sloth demon. But you have to get to them first. I couldn't. I was too afraid to try.
And then we started exploring this side of the Fade. The Fade pedestal there was not active yet. We found a Fade portal, and also we found out that these tentacles are actually lyrium veins, so we can get lyrium from that. Through the portal we eventually found that we can go to other islands. We found a rage demon, we fought it, and then this happened.
Thank you, but too late for me. Kill Yevina, the demoness that rules here. She protects her master, Sloth. There's a door only demons can see. The key must be in another realm. Take my power, save any others trapped in nightmares, kill the demons that guard Sloth, make my...
And this means that we can actually become a mouse. So we have a power to become a tiny little creature. And when we are in mouse form, we can go through mouse holes, so we can access areas that we couldn't before.
Something happened, didn't it? You look a little different. What happened? Did you? Did it help? I know I saw the tiny holes. Were you small enough to get through?
And then it's active and we're off to other areas. We can see that there are 4 areas. There's the inner sanctum that the sloth demon is at, that we have to get to. But I guess we have to first take care of all other areas and, well, solve the mysteries. We first went to explore the darkspawn invasion. We ran around, found some ways to permanently increase our attributes, and fought some flaming darkspawn, some regular darkspawn.
Yes, must be quiet. Shh. They won't find me here. They won't find.
And then we fought darkspawn with this dude.
They're gone. You did it. You killed them. But not all. Their leaders are behind the unbreakable door. I give you my wisdom. It will let you see. And now I wake.
And just like that, we got the power to become a spirit, so spirit form, and then we could access other attribute options. We went to another nook of this Fade, and this time we went to the Templar's Nightmare, fought some abominations, some arcane horrors, blight wolves, and ogres, and then we died, burned to death, basically. Tried all of this again, and then we found out that we actually couldn't progress in that place, so we went to another Fade area, Mage Asunder.
We can't trust anybody, especially each other.
Oh, the solution is so simple. We kill everyone.
How delightful.
And we did kill everyone, and we also found out that we couldn't progress in that area also, so we only had one option left, the Burning Tower. Killed some Burning Templars over there, found a Templar, Dreamer, who was also tortured by a burning demon, and we fought the demon, and...
The anger. Fading. I am free. Take Ragos' power. Use it and burn him. Burn them all. He guards Sloth. He bars the way. You must destroy the door. Other dreamers. Other powers. Only way.
And just like so, we had the power to become a burning man. Look at us. All undead and on fire. epic. Now we could go through burning doors, so we went back to Mage Asunder, fought some more demons.
Hurting people. It's what we do. We're mages.
Yes! Our magic gives us power over others.
Once we took care of these mages, it was actually a tough fight. I think I died once. Then we found some golems and a fight going on over here.
I give you my strength. It will be of little use against the demon that rules here, but perhaps it will help in other realms. Find a way to kill all the demon lords to open the way to Sloth. Free us all from this nightmare!
And thus we had our fourth and final form, the golem form. Now we had all four, so we had all the tools we needed to complete all the levels, open all the doors, go through all the tunnels, and just like that we completed our first nightmare. So we went to the next one. We found another boss who turned into a mouse. It was a desire demon, but we killed her and we were done with the next one. Then we killed the next one, who was an ogre, and then a burning demon in the last one. And then we had to go back to the Raw Fate where it all started and talk to Neon.
What did you do? I felt something, like the earth was shifting. Except it probably wasn't the earth. You managed to get to it. I didn't think it was possible. Killing that demon must have opened something. Perhaps the pieces are falling into place now. Uldred is the mastermind behind it all. At Uldred's suggestion, the Circle was about to ally itself with Loghain when the Tern's treachery was revealed. Uldred made excuses, but we were having none of it. He panicked then, tried to leave. Irving would not let him. I was barely paying attention. Such meetings are boring. The course of action usually decided before we even congregate. Uldred let loose a bolt of energy that flung us all against the far wall. That woke me up. It might have been a signal. That was when a whole group of mages poured into the chamber. And that was when I saw real blood magic in action for the first time in my life. It was like they brought the wrath of the Maker himself down upon our heads. I was just getting to that. Uldred must have also dabbled in demonology. When the fighting started, he tried to summon something, or some things. They overwhelmed him, and when his screaming stopped, Uldred was gone. I'm sure he wishes he were dead. Uldred became an abomination. And when I saw it, I ran for my life. I was in a panic. Once I calmed down, I thought about what would happen if that thing got out. I gathered some of my fellows and we obtained the litany from the stockroom. I thought if we disabled the others, we could throw everything we had at Uldred. But I saw my friends fall, one by one. And now it's my turn. Not much. I know that it stops blood mages from taking over your mind. I don't even know who or what a Drolla is. You're better off asking someone more knowledgeable. I don't want it to end like this. Do you feel it? It's getting so cold.
Now the door was open, we could go through, we could defeat the Raw Fate boss. Well, it wasn't much of a challenge, and then we had completed all 5. The inner sanctum was now open, but before we actually go there, we will go to a nightmare and try to save our friends.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed... what? Who are you?
I beg you, do not disturb the girl's meditations.
Revered Mother, I do not know this person. Sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Please do not vex her. She needs quiet and solitude to calm her mind and heal her heart.
Isn't real? I don't understand. I remember there was a sign.
Leliana, we have discussed this sign of yours. The Maker does not care to interfere in the affairs of mortals. This vision was likely the work of demons.
The Maker cares for us. I believe he misses his wayward children as much as we miss him. My vision may not be from him, but it guides me to do what is right. My revered mother knew this. I don't know who you are, but you are not her. My head has not yet cleared, but there is something familiar about you, and I believe I trust you.
This is your home, your refuge. Do you truly wish to leave the comfort of this place behind? Stay and know peace.
There is no need. I carry the peace of the Chantry in my heart.
You are going nowhere, girl. I will not permit it. No, she is ours, now and forever.
Holy Maker! She was a... My head feels heavy, like I've just woken up from a terrible nightmare. I believe we had some task to accomplish. Let us be on our way. Wait, what's happening to me?
Shanedan.
Who are you talking to?
Don't bother the Sten. Isn't it your turn to cook?
Cook what? There's no food in this miserable, frozen country.
Pashera, we have a guest. Make room at the fire. They are Beresad, of course. My brothers.
Who is that little thing you were speaking to? Has it seen darkspawn?
Don't interrupt the Sten, Karashak.
We've been days in this place. There's no sign of any threat. The Arishok's report was wrong. Can we not go home?
No. Let it wait.
Feed it the Karashak's cooking. That should end it.
Better yet, feed it the Ashad. That would take care of it and do us a favor.
This is a dream. I'm not a fool, Warden. I remember seeing the Karashak there have his head torn off.
Well, at least it's not a great loss.
You are so entertaining, Kadan. You should perform in the square with the other trained monkeys. We could throw you peanuts.
It's a dream, but it's a good dream. Here or Lothering or Orlais, it's all the same. Far from home, one place is no better than any other. No, they don't. But I am no longer of the Beresad. I am no one. I did.
You can't abandon your post?
Stand aside. I would hate to see you all die again.
No, we won't let you leave us again.
And yet this gives me no peace. I wish to leave this place. No, more trickery. What is happening?
Maker, forgive me. I failed them all. They died and I did not stop it. What about all this? How can you say that when you are faced with this? Death. Can you not see it? It's all around us. Why was I spared? If not to help them, what use is my life? Now that I have failed in the task that was given me, leave me to my grief. I shall bury their bones, scatter their ashes to the four winds, and mourn their passing till I too am dead. Your blatant disregard for the souls of the dead strikes me as being utterly inappropriate. I do not know what you are trying to tell me. Why must you make this more painful? And where were you when this happened? I trusted you as an ally, and you were nowhere to be found. I do not know what this will accomplish, but I will do this if it will satisfy you. It is difficult to focus. It feels as though something is stopping me from concentrating. I've never had so much trouble. Perhaps some time away from this place will help me think clearly.
Don't leave us, Wynn. We don't want to be alone.
Holy Maker, stay away, foul creature.
Stay, Wynn. Sleep soundly in the comforting embrace of the earth. Do not fight it. You belong here with us.
No, not yet. My task is not yet done. It is not time yet.
Come away to your rest.
Time for more practice.
Is it over? Thank the Maker for you. Wait, what's happening? Where are you going?
After we rescued all our friends, it was time to go to the inner sanctum and face Sloth.
What do we have here? A rebellious minion? An escaped slave? My, but you do have some gall. But playtime is over. You all have to go back now.
You tried to keep us apart. You led us from each other because you fear us, don't you?
I am here, and it is time to finish this. I have had enough of cages.
You will not hold us, demon. We found each other in this place, and you cannot stand against us.
If you go back quietly, I'll do better this time. I'll make you much happier. As you think about someone other than yourself, I'm hurt. So very, very hurt. You wish to battle me? So be it. You will learn to bow to your betters, mortal.
The fight had different stages. The sloth demon took on many different forms, transformed into a rage demon and an abomination and the arcane horror, but in the end we wore it down and died like the rest of them. Good riddance.
Not pleasant.
You defeated the demon. I never expected you to free yourself. To free us both. When you return, take the litany of Adrala from my body. It will protect you from the worst of the blood magic. I cannot go with you. I have been here far too long. For you, it will have been an afternoon's nap. Your body won't have wasted away in the real world while your spirit lays in the hands of the demon. Every minute I was here, the sloth demon was feeding off of me, using my life to fuel the nightmares of this realm. There is so little of me left. I was never meant to save the circle or survive its troubles. I am dying. It is as simple as that. Thank you, but it is too late for me. I do not fear what may come. They say we return to the Maker in death, and that isn't such a terrible thing. My only regret is that I could not save the circle. But you can. Take the litany off my body when you return. It is important. I'm not a hero. Perhaps trying to be one was foolish. Dark times, greater acts of heroism, eh? You may be right. Before I was taken to the circle, my mother said I was meant for greatness. That I would be more than my ancestors could have ever dreamed. I hope I haven't disappointed her. It is time for us both to be on our way. Remember the litany of Adrala. The circle is all that matters now. Thank you, and goodbye, friend.
And that was our little adventure in the Fate. The sloth demon is dead, sadly Niall is also dead, but we did get a litany of Adrala that we can hopefully use against Aldred and his blood magic. But I think you didn't really miss much, because there was lots of running around and a lot of killing. Like narrative wise, I think you got most of it. But yeah, I checked the next recording should be fine, so we can get back to regular programming next time. But until then, I will catch you in the next one. See you soon!